Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. How are people treating you? 10 secret meanings about how people treat you. Let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We are out here in nature. So you've seen that quote. There is a secret message in how people treat you. Yes. Okay. A lot of people write to me saying that people are treating them like this and treating them like that. And there is a message in how people treat you. Pay attention. So we're going to dive into it because I don't want anybody to treat you like crap. Especially when we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. I've found 10 secret meanings in how people treat you. And this is so important when you are becoming your greatest version. Because sometimes people treat us in a certain way and it makes us think a lot to say, okay, did we do something or is it them? Is it me or is it them? And we're still not sure. Okay, so the first secret meaning on how people treat you is that people treat you, how people treat you is a direct reflection about how they feel about themselves. If someone treats you in a very disrespectful way, they don't respect themselves. It's that simple. If someone treats you very compassionately, like myself or the cat down the road, it's because we treat ourselves very compassionately. People can only treat you how they treat themselves and how they feel about themselves. Slow motion this side. I've realized along my journey, nothing is as personal as you think. People treat you based on how they were raised, based on how they see the world, based on if they need a hug or not. Okay, if someone is very mean to you, they just need a hug. They haven't got any love in their life right now. Okay, take pity on them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. How people treat you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves, deep divers. And that has freed me along my journey because I know ain't got nothing to do with me. What's the second secret meaning for how people treat you? People treat you based on what you are willing to allow and tolerate. You see, sometimes you might be in a relationship and people are treating you a certain way because you are tolerating it. Okay, so what's freed me along my journey is to make it very clear to whoever I'm with, any interaction, okay, this is what I allow, this is what I tolerate, this is what I don't allow, and this is what I don't tolerate. It's that simple. What are you willing to allow today and what are you willing to tolerate? Because that's how people treat you. What's the third secret meaning for how people treat you? People treat you based on what you know you are worthy for. Okay? I woke up one day and I said, I am worthy to live a life of infinite abundance. Whenever I'm around people, people know this. They know this. I am a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. So people treat me accordingly because I know my worth. It's not so much about how other people treat you, deep divers. It's more about how you treat yourself by knowing what you are worth, knowing you are priceless, okay? I'm helping people every single day become their greatest version. I do consultations. When I first started, it was very cheap. Now the price went up because I got 1 million subscribers. I'm a celebrity. Right? So people treat me based on how I treat myself, based on what I know I'm worthy for. If you see yourself as a doormat, people will only step on you. Ouch! I told you, don't be a doormat. What's the fourth secret meaning? People treat you based on how you teach them to treat you. Slow motion this side. Okay, we are teaching people how to treat us in every single interaction we have. We are teaching people how to treat us through our words, actions, and our beliefs. We are teaching people how to treat us based on our behavior. We are teaching people how to treat us based on how we respond to them. Okay? So, you see in the comment section, I'm always sharing, I'm always giving back love. People are like, thanks, Ralph. I'm like, thank you. It's very reciprocal. So I'm teaching people how to treat me. This is a space of positive energy. If you are only about negative energy, this is not the place for you. You don't have to go home, but you don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Right? So we teach people how to treat us, right? You are teaching people, whether you know it or not, based, once again, on your worth, on how you feel about yourself, on knowing that, okay, these are the kinds of people I want to interact with. Okay, so we are teaching people, and you have to look at that very secret meaning. What's the fifth secret meaning for how people treat you? People treat you based on what you show them is important to you, what you show them you value the most. So I'm always talking about the 7-day vegan challenge, the world's largest. I love seeing people putting a whole load of flax seeds in their mouth, complete source of protein. Okay, so people treat me like, gosh, Ralph, you're helping so many people eat better, to feel better, to live better, okay? Because I'm showing them what I value, okay? So once you start to show people what you value, what is important to you, that's how people treat you. It's that simple, okay? I meet people who are very artistic sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I gotta treat them with care because they're an artist, right? So people treat you based on what you value. When it comes to food, I'm always sharing my food journey, how eating a plant-based diet has changed my entire life. So a lot of people treat me with a lot of respect because their health is improving, because I'm showing them, okay, this is what I value the most. Eat well, live well. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. There was a time, I got a story for you, deep divers. Deep divers, I used to eat a lot of junk food many years ago, okay? Burgers, fast food, things like that. And people would treat me like crap because I was eating crap. I didn't really respect my body. So people didn't really respect me. The moment I became a vegan over 13 years ago, I had a higher self-esteem. I began to love my body. Your body is your temple. Whatever you are eating, you are becoming. And then all of a sudden, everything changed. You see, once you change one area of your life for the better, all other areas changed. Okay, so as I started to eat better, people started to respect me more because I was respecting myself based on what I was consuming. Now, what's the sixth secret meaning? Baby, we're just having fun out here. What does it mean, Ralph? Why are they treating me like this? This is a secret meaning. People treat you, you got to look at their actions, okay? That's a secret meaning. That's a clue to what it really means. Their actions. There is a message in their actions, right? There is a message in their actions, not their words. If you really want to find the secret message in how someone treats you, look at their actions. Their subtle actions, not their words. A lot of people talk a good game, but once it comes to actually stepping into the action, showing the results, where did everyone go, right? So the secret message of how people treat you, ladies, fellas, is through actions. is through actions. A lot of people are like, hey, I'm gonna be there for you. You turn around and they've disappeared. But they made it sound like they really would be there. Talk is cheap. Actions, show me the actions. And that's a secret message. That's how you decode it. Look at what they are doing, not what they are saying, okay? What's the seventh secret message in how people are treating you today? Become your greatest version. People treat you like how they want to treat you. Ain't no secret about it. Sometimes when people treat you like they don't care, believe them, right? That's a clear message. Sometimes people don't even hide it. Okay, if people sometimes aren't really there for you, they're acting like a distraction, they aren't serving you, that's a clear message, okay, that they don't care. Do you want me to spell it out for you? Put it in subtitles, right? So sometimes people actually show you, plain and simple, and it's actually in your face, you're just in denial, okay? So when people treat you like they don't care, believe them. When people treat you like they do care, give them a hug, okay? So you have to actually just keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open, okay? Because it's hidden in plain sight. It is hidden in plain sight. What is the eighth secret message for how people treat you? What's helped me along my journey is to realize that people treat you based on what you don't stop, right? People treat you based on what you don't stop. So the classic case of the victim and the bully, Stockholm syndrome. In the end, the victim ends up loving the bully, thanking the bully, because the victim feels that he has no power without being bullied. It's crazy, but that's how psychology works, right? Until the victim reclaims their power and says, I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore. I'm gonna put a stop to it right now. And now the bully's like, okay, I'm gonna change the way I treat this person because they are no longer gonna tolerate it. So you gotta put a stop to certain things. If you are allowing things to continue, people are they're gonna continue to treat you like that, right? Sometimes you're at a job you don't like and you're like, I don't like it, Ralph, I don't like it. If you don't put a stop to it, you are gonna be treated like that until you say stop. I had to say stop, press pause to my old lifestyle which was not serving me. And that's why it's not treating me like that anymore, because I said no more, stop, right? But if you keep saying yes, yes, yes to everything, even a lifestyle which you know is harmful, then you're not helping yourself, you're not becoming your greatest version, right? So that's a secret message, right? Very simple, stop. What's the ninth secret message for how people are treating you? What you need to look out for. This is based on what you are reinforcing, okay? Many times we are meeting people and we have the same interactions, the same responses to them, the same behavior to them, right? And therefore we are reinforcing their own responses, their own behaviors, how they treat us. It doesn't change until you change something. Nothing changes until you change something. Your routine won't change. Your lifestyle won't change until you make a change, right? So I've realized the secret meaning, if you really want to know how people are treating you, why, it's because we are reinforcing how they treat us every single day. Until we change ourselves, we won't change how they treat us, okay? So I'll give you a clear example. Ever been around someone who's always arguing? They can argue with a ghost, right? And sometimes we are arguing back with them, right? And now fire creates more fire. To change how that person treats you, you have to become water to not reinforce their behavior. So you have to be different. You have to say, okay, I'm gonna realize silence is sometimes more powerful than words, right? And now they've got to eat their own words, and now you change how they treat you, okay? Clear example, okay? So realize it all depends on what you are reinforcing, okay? And what's the 10th secret meaning based on how people are treating you. Now, I've realized this along my journey in becoming my greatest version. How people treat me has got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with them. It's none of my business if you love me or not. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What is in my power is my perception. The secret message, because there's a secret message in how people treat you, is based on your perception. So, like the first point, it's not that personal, okay? Nothing is as personal as you seem. Stop ascribing intent. Stop feeling like what everybody is doing is because of you. You will see something very startling, and that is people are treating you based on this story you have in your head of how you think they are treating you. Slow motion this side. You see, what freed me along my journey, deep divers, is that perception creates reality. Perception creates reality. Let me say that again. Let me slow it down. Perception creates reality. That's perfect, right? Perception creates reality. So I used to feel that, okay, people were treating me a certain way, then I would like go up to them and they're like, no, I wasn't. I didn't know it was like that for you, right? But because I was perceiving it like that, I thought they were doing it on purpose, but they didn't even know about it. They were unaware. Then I realized, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I have just been formulating this story, this BS belief system. That's what BS means. It's all BS, belief systems. I was just formulating this story in my mind, okay, of how this person was treating me, but it wasn't true. It was based on my perception. So to actually change how people treat you, you can change your perception. Deep divers, ever been around a really rude person and in your mind you're like, oh, life is so beautiful. I didn't even notice, okay? Now they don't even exist anymore, right? You have changed how they treat you because you are no longer affected by their negative energy. Slow motion this side. So there you have it, deep divers. But ultimately, how people are treating you, in a nutshell, is a direct reflection of how they feel about yourselves. How people treat you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. The secret is to change how you feel about yourself by realizing your perception creates your reality, and that's how to change how you get people to see you, how you get people to treat you. Once you realize that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here chillaxing in the heart of nature, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. The ocean is that way. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. How people treat you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. And yeah, some people just need a hug. It's not that personal.